But why should it? He asks. The Vatican has been fulfilling John's vision from its location in Rome for the past 15 centuries. In other words, the harlot seated on many waters. He says, that's Vatican. That's the papacy. And the papacy's been fulfilling this prophecy for the last 15 centuries. And then he says, moreover, we have shown the connection to ancient Babylon, which the Vatican has maintained down through history in the paganized Christianity it has promulgated. As for ancient Babylon itself, it wasn't even in existence during the past 2,300 years to reign over the kings of the earth. Babylon lay in ruins, while pagan Rome and later Catholic Rome, the new Babylon, was indeed reigning over kings. Now, what's interesting about this quotation is that Dave Hunt says that Babylon is not literal Babylon. It is to be understood symbolically of a worldwide system. Did you catch the point? Babylon is spiritual. It applies to the papacy, and it is global. In other words, Babylon cannot be taken literally. But he says, when Revelation speaks about Israel, Israel has to be literal. Now you tell me, what consistency is there in that? Babylon was the great enemy of Israel. So if Babylon is spiritual or symbolic and worldwide, Israel, the enemy of Babylon, must also be symbolic and worldwide. Are you following me? Now let me read you the second statement. God is foretelling His final judgment upon a great evil which began at the Tower of Babel and which has only grown as politics, religion, and science have become more sophisticated until finally the whole world is united in the pursuit of Satan's ancient lie. This is Babylon, revived and headquartered in Rome, that will be destroyed, never to be inhabited again. So once again, he says Babylon is worldwide and it's a symbolic system. So why isn't Israel also symbolic and global or worldwide if it's found in the same book of Revelation? Now the Bible tells us that God's faithful living saints, the 144,000, are going to be marked for death. During the tribulation, there will be a death decree over their heads. Let's read about it in Revelation chapter 13 and verse 15. Revelation chapter 13 and verse 15. Speaking about this beast that rises from the earth, he was granted power to give breath to the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast to be what? To be killed. So whoever doesn't worship the beast and his image or receive the mark, there will be a death decree against those people. By the way, do you know where this whole scene comes from? It comes from the story of ancient Babylon. Daniel chapter 3. Let me ask you, in Daniel chapter 4, did Nebuchadnezzar for a while live like a beast? Yes, he did. Did he raise an image? He most certainly did. Did he command everyone to worship the image that he had raised up? Yes. What did he say would happen if people didn't worship the image? They would be what? They would be killed. Does that sound familiar? It's very similar to Revelation 13. Only in Daniel chapter 3, this is happening in literal Babylon with 3 literal Hebrews. And this is a literal image, and Nebuchadnezzar lived for a while as a literal beast. At the end time, it will be a symbolic beast, raising up a symbolic image that will be global in scale and will command everyone to worship. Are you with me?